Hey guys, I'm Logan. We're up to Season 3, Episode 13 of Bones. Here we go.
This is a whole new level of weird.
Oh,
Kinky.
I don't believe it.
Oh, rotted away, you know, with the meaty parts. Well, it's possible.
That would have taken thousands of years. The bones should be in a pile, but together.
What is with you?
Excuse me? What is so funny?
Nothing.
I should hope not,
What are
because
you
there's
doing?
a dead body deserving of respect right in front of you. I did not know she could laugh.
What are you doing at the crime scene?
Dr. Brennan is suspended from all crime-related duties. Your father's murder trial. Booth is the arresting officer. You can't work together until it's over.
This is not
They
necessary.
don't need to separate us.
I'm very compartmentalized.
Damn.
You're not gonna solve it without me. Why didn't you tell me before?
Why is that important to you?
Sweets.
Oh.
Dude, no therapy. Didn't I just... That's why it
Why is that
matter
important
to
to you?
stay a normal person. I just figured you wouldn't care.
Everyone you work with, including your therapist,
Former therapist.
is endeavoring to imprison your father. That's wicked stressful.
Booth is right. It doesn't bother me.
No, Booth is wrong. Yes, it does. May I suggest that this is a golden opportunity for
definitely-
you to feel a situation
Okay,
rather
does
than
it bother her?
rationalize
I feel like it slightly
fine.
does.
If you were fine, you'd be balled up in the corner weeping. Or that the colder and more objective you appear on the outside, more pain and feeling on the inside.
Ooh.
I'm fine.
No.
I'm gonna miss you. It was really a pleasure working with you.
Really? You are?
I do find intriguing in a non-rigorous, pragmatically irrelevant kind of way.
I agree with what she said. We can keep working.
Hey. Thought I was doing a good job.
Poor guy.
This is not Clark's first trial.
Oh, he's a full-grown son. I shaved, sir.
He's back.
I've been hustled at pool. I've been fired my father's switches. I have broken hearts and I have been heartbroken. So by all the markers of this society, I am a grown man.
Shit.
Zach is working for the prosecution.
Damn.
Are you seriously squeezing my hand that hard?
Give Clark his hand back, Dad.
We'll wait outside, Timmy.
Apparently, the color gray tells the jury that you are a serious man with good judgment.
Yeah, or that I'm drab.
I can't stop his
Does a tie really say that?
Booth, Hodgins, Zach, Angela, Caroline, they're all my friends, but I can't.
Listen, I know you love me.
This is gonna be weird. So this is the trial episode.
All of us together and Brennan alone.
Not alone. She's with those African-American people.
This is not a competition.
I'm sure the reason they call the justice system adversarial is that it is competitive.
If Brennan understands that we aren't crazily competitive about it, then we'll all come through this with our friendships intact.
Besides, Dr. Brennan must realize that we're going to destroy them.
I'll explain crazily competitive to Zach over and over again until he gets it.
Okay, prosecution briefing in 20.
Well, I've
That's-
reviewed all the physical
that's
evidence
rough.
compiled by Dr. Addy and provided by the prosecution.
That's
What
rough.
do you think?
Zach will be the more precise expert witness.
Clark will be the more understandable and persuasive.
In prosecution, scientific objectivity is seen as a virtue.
In defense, we humanize the accused.
Huh.
Accept your logic.
I'm going to put some effort into making Dr. Addy look bad. I'd appreciate it if the
Fascinating.
jury didn't see you doubting me.
Well, that will be difficult because my father actually is guilty.
Dr. Brennan, what we think about the client's guilt or innocence is irrelevant. It's their job to prove your father's guilty beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Facts. Facts.
How much time do you need me to say?
You have to prevent doubt, or you have to show doubt.
I'd also like to take a look at your case files if I might.
Why?
Because you taught Dr. Addy. I'd like to get a feel for who I'm up against.
You never told us that a trial is no different from any other trial.
Which suggests that this one is different.
Have you no control over these people?
None whatsoever.
Look, Caroline, it's Bones. It's different. Let's just admit that.
Here's what's not different. Lose the cocky belt buckle. No badges saying authority or the truth is out there. Ugly up a little. The plain women on the jury hate you. Use your fully grown up words. Stomach was growling louder than your testimony.
Then don't put me on first thing in the morning.
I assure you, I will be totally, awesomely mature.
I'm not taking the stand.
You have to.
Look, I'm not going to tell anybody else what to do here.
Oh,
but
God.
I'm not testifying.
Booth?
Dr. Brennan does seem to have an enviable, if somewhat disturbing, ability to compartmentalize. Hey, how's that for fully grown-up vocab, huh?
Clean and detached, people. Just the way Dr. Brennan likes it.
No, when I'm actually testifying, the jury's not going to see my belt buckle because it's below.
This briefing is over, sugar.
But you know, see, when I stand the tie, it kind of covers. I am Judge Marcus Hados. This is my court. At heart, I am a shy man. So I would be perfectly happy to kick all of you out, given the slightest excuse.
What?
Miss Julia, opening statement. The jury simply will not believe that a loving daughter can be objected. That's all.
Booth. I could so be objective.
I know, Bones, okay, just shh.
That charming man slit Robert Kirby's throat, gutted him, and set him on fire.
Damn.
We'll prove that to you.
I do agree with her. The accused is a very nice guy.
Point of clarification. I said charming.
Keep to your own sides of the aisle. All rise. Get a cup of coffee, people. We hear first prosecution witness in 20 minutes.
Oh, boy.
We're not supposed to talk.
Can't talk about the case. But we can talk about crappy coffee. Put the cup in front of your mouth when you talk.
I didn't see Angela today. You're my friend and you don't mind.
I mind. We all mind.
You're my friend. You don't mind?
Okay, Zach is the only one thinking clearly. I have to give Han's permission. You know what's wrong with it?
It's not what's wrong, Bones. It's what's right.
Ooh.
We gotta put that out.
I'm the first prosecution witness against your father. Dr. Brennan and I entered her apartment and we found a large pool of blood.
Oh, boy.
And whose blood did it prove to be?
DNA analysis proved the blood was Deputy Director Kirby's.
It entered the skull just behind the ear, nicked the mastoid, continued through the oropharynx, and terminated at the opposite side of the mandible.
In order to create a blood puddle this large, the body would have to lay there for between 3 to 5 minutes.
How do we know the copper pipe is the murder weapon?
These are very, very small traces
boy.
of copper left here in the mylohyoid line
This
of
is-
the mandible.
And what is the copper pipe made of?
As with most copper pipes, it's made of copper.
Did you discover any evidence tying the defendant to the murder scene?
I found particles of the same soil at the murder scene and at the rooftop where the body was burned and at the Our Lady of Angels seminary.
What did that tell you?
That someone transferred those dirt particles from the seminary to the murder scene to the rooftop.
Who could have done that?
The defendant was at the seminary that day. He's impersonating a priest.
100% positive this is the murder weapon.
I'm not comfortable with 100%.
You're convinced beyond a reasonable doubt that this is the murder weapon.
Yes.
Is there any evidence at all tying the defendant to this weapon?
In 1966, Max Keenan was sent to Cook County Jail for robbery. He had 8 months added to his sentence.
Anything else, Agent Booth?
Sharpened pipe kind of became a trademark for him. Right here, this pile of ashes.
What exactly is that pile of ashes?
It turned out to be the victim's intestines. The abdomen had been slashed open.
Intestines reduced to ashes.
This is gonna
How
be
did you
bad.
identify the remains as...
I've got nothing to say.
You're under oath as a material witness, Miss Montenegro.
I swear to tell the truth. And the truth is that I am not saying anything.
The witness will answer.
No, the witness will not.
Angela, answer.
Silence, please.
I'm taking the fifth.
Cherie, the fifth refers to the Fifth Amendment, which protects you from being forced to incriminate yourself.
Okay. All right, well, the First Amendment protects freedom of association, right? Which means that it protects friendship. So I'm taking the first, which is even better than taking the fifth.
There is no friendship in a homicide trial.
Now it's time to speak up. He's the ferryman. The judge is the ferryman.
Ange, just so you know, he's the ferryman.
I will clear this courtroom if I hear another word. She will be incarcerated until she answers the question posed to her by the people.
Oh, my God. You actually called her. You called her to just son of a
Angela,
bitch. Are you
please.
kidding me?
This is one of those times when I know what's right, and everybody else is confused.
They have to establish that you are responsible.
Well, it sounds like they have.
We have to discuss putting you on the stand.
Didn't that lady say I ooze charm?
First question you'll be asked is, did you murder Deputy Director Kirby?
No, I did not.
It would be obvious to the judge, the jury, and blind Martians that your loving family doesn't believe you. Next issue to consider is Russ.
Let him put me on the stand.
They think you witnessed murder.
I didn't. I wasn't there.
As an officer of the court, I cannot put you on the stand if I think you're going to perjure yourself.
I can tell when he's lying. He's not lying.
You can put me on the
Then
stand.
that means
I
you're
didn't
gonna be
witness
put on the
anything
stand.
They can use against my father.
Take a few family minutes. I'll see you in court.
My conscience is clear.
That's not the same as being innocent.
Yeah. This is a mess.
Do you really think that your father is going to beat this rat?
That has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, Brennan, it does. I'm not going to help send your father to his death. Friends don't send friends' fathers to the electric chair.
Fair
No
enough.
one uses lethal injection.
Well, the principle holds, sweetie.
You think we're going to lose?
I think you're going to lose.
I don't see how you
And I am
don't
not going to
lose.
help you.
What did I do to deserve a friend like you?
Damn.
Wonder Dr. Geeks can never hang on to a girlfriend.
It's Dr. Sweets.
Partners
Yeah,
therapy.
just like Dr. Geeks.
You require a list of my scholarly publications?
You don't whisper as quietly as you think you do.
Yeah, you know you do whisper a little loud.
You still
Just a little bit. A little loud.
Thank you.
That's great.
Please continue, Miss Julian.
Dr. Sweets, did you compile
I'm shocked he didn't kick him out.
psychological profile of the defendant?
He already warned him.
He does what he thinks is right, whether or not the rest of the world agrees. In another time, he could have been a great leader.
Oh.
You mean in a time when people conked each other on the head and lit them on fire? In your opinion, if Max Keenan felt that he was threatened or his family was threatened, could he do this?
Totally. I mean, indubitably.
Without hesitation?
Without hesitation, without remorse, without guilt.
Oh, that was a key. That was a
Without
key
hesitation.
wording right there.
You were being stalked, but it seemed like a good time to wander around looking for a job.
No, not wander. I went to a specific job interview.
That was good.
What's wrong?
Was that not good?
Recognize when Carolyn's catching a scent.
My dad got me the interview.
Almost as though he wanted you out of the apartment. As if he knew that
Oh,
something was
that
going
is
to happen and he wanted
bad.
you out of the way.
Your Honor, out of bounds, Miss Julian. Jury will disregard.
The defense requests a summary judgment because the prosecution has absolutely failed to prove their case against my client.
Denied, Mr. Barry.
And we'll be ready this afternoon.
Oh, that was bad. That was a major fail. When's this guy gonna take the stand?
You're not screwing with me, are you? You're just like this. Yes, this is exactly how I am. Good luck this afternoon. I don't need help sport.
What does that mean? I don't know why you call him sport.
Now, why would we want to do that?
I can't think of a good reason.
Okay, see, that thing that you do when you talk to each other while excluding the third party, namely me? It's an adaptive mechanism for disparate entities to bond together against their own individual impetuses to dissociate. It's good.
We allow him to study us in return. He gives us psychological profiling on man.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, you like that sort of thing, but I'm sort of.
I just think he doesn't want to admit that he likes us.
Do you like us?
And he wants to spend time with us.
Is that
Time
true,
with
sweet?
us.
You
He
like
wants
us?
to spend.
No.
He really likes
All right, you know
us.
what? I'm sorry I made the offer. I take it back. Forget it.
Six is pretty good in the interrogation room.
Profiling on demand, interrogation backup.
Well, to be honest, I was impressed by his credentials.
I would enjoy to have him
That's
around.
all okay.
Wait, what?
I do not like the look of that. They look smug. I don't like it.
Anyway, Clark found something you missed there, pal.
I don't miss things.
The defense calls
Oh,
Dr.
no.
Zach Addy.
Go on, Clark. Your question, Zach, not the lawyer.
I'm thinking.
Objection denied. Dr. Edison?
Good afternoon. Can you discern any microfractures in that photo?
Yes. Oh.
You sound surprised, Dr. Addy.
What did you stain this with?
Red food dye. Can you answer that question, please?
The hilt hit the bone, causing microfractures.
The hilt. Could you please indicate the hilt on this weapon?
I cannot.
And why is that?
There is no hilt.
So this is not the murder weapon?
Obviously not.
Oh!
Yes, I was mistaken.
Your Honor, the defense requests a dismissal of all charges. The prosecution's entire case was built upon the identification of the murder weapon.
As much time as it will take Agent Booth to find the actual murder weapon.
I'll meet with counsel in chambers. But if you don't come up with a terrific argument, Miss Julian, Mr. Keenan is going home to his family tonight.
Oh my god! What a twist! What?
How you doing there, Bones?
When it looked like my father might go free, I got...
Excited.
This is very confusing for me.
You like the idea of him beating the murder charge?
Yes. But he did it. What we do is put murderers like him away.
Okay, you're not Dr. Brennan today. You're Temperance.
I don't know what that means.
This party you've got sidelined temporarily.
I don't know what that means.
I still don't know what that means.
Bones, just take the brain, okay?
God.
Put it neutral. All right, take the heart, pop it in overdrive.
Sometimes I think you're from another planet. It's a misericord.
A sharp, unedged medieval copper dagger used for delivering a final fatal blow.
Also known as the coup de grace.
I'm sorry, Bones.
Damn. That sucks. Couldn't they get her on it though? Yeah, it's over. That's...
You did good.
You're really good.
Maybe you could brag over them another time, Tempe? You know, maybe I can discard the weapon.
You should have, you should have run, Dad. You should have just taken off.
Dad stayed for me. He stayed for me.
Yeah. It's such a calm episode. Literally just waiting to see what happens the entire time.
How much warning would you need to make it work?
Good story. About 5 minutes.
I have to talk to someone.
Uh-oh.
I don't believe that a man should die based upon a hypothesis, do you?
If you have a question, just ask it.
I don't really like reasonable doubt in the jury.
Brain and heart, Bones. Brain and heart.
Oh my.
Anyone else present at all 3 locations?
Me? But I didn't kill the deputy director of the FBI.
You had motive. He fired you that day and threatened Miss Julia. 3 people in this courtroom, besides my client who had motive to kill Kirby.
I'll allow it.
Miss Julian was never at the crime scene, so you're stuck with me.
And Dr. Brennan.
I see where you're going with this.
Was Dr. Temperance Brennan at the seminar
Yes.
and your apartment the same day?
Yes.
Oh my.
You recognize this,
Yes, it's mine.
so you are every bit as plausible a suspect as your father,
She's capable of rationalizing almost anything.
including murder.
It is the danger of the totally rational human being.
She didn't have time to commit this murder.
No, she did not.
How did your son Parker get home from school that day?
45 minutes we were apart, but we talked on the phone.
Plenty of time, wasn't it, Agent Booth?
Oh!
Dr. Brennan could have burned the body hours later when you were safe at home.
I've stood over death with her, and faced down death with her. And sweet, he's brilliant, he is, but he's wrong. She could not have done this.
I asked you, did she have time?
She had the time to do it.
Yes. She had time.
Oh, no way!
So, you gonna charge her?
You gotta go back to school on this one. That's a fine woman there.
That's very shocking. They really had me like, oh, they're gonna charge him. Oh, they're not gonna charge him. Oh, they're gonna charge him. Oh, they're not gonna charge him. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it was a little sloppy as far as the trial because of all the connections between the people that were... I don't know. I feel like they could have easily tried to get other people to do it, but then again, I guess I get it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Solid episode. We concluded the trial. There we go. A conclusion on the trial of her dad, and now we have 2 episodes left in the season. I assume the other things that I talked about a few episodes ago, I feel like those conclusions are obviously coming up, and the route that they were going with it dedicated this entire episode to the conclusion of the trial. Makes sense. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe. If you have not already, we are getting closer and closer, like I said, to the end of the season. 2 episodes left. So season 3, episode 14 is coming up next of Bones. I will see y'all next time.